going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is for entertainment purposes only. So I apologize, I didn't make a video last week because things got kind of hairy. I was a little unsure of the market, kind of. You know, things were kind of up in the air last week. Then my mic broke, and then my tenants started with requests. Like, fix their electrical outlets. And then when I shut the power off, they said, what the hell are you doing? I said, I'm fixing your electrical outlets. And they said, you have to shut the power off to do that? And I was like, oh my god. Are you kidding me? So, yeah, it was one of those weeks. But, yeah, I took a couple of trades early on in the week. Aussie, USD short, took a couple of losses. It was like 350 bucks. But I came back in a major way. Major way at the end of the week. And USD Swiss franc, I entered this twice to the downside on, on this wick. I was in profit, stopped out. I entered on this wick, in profit, stopped out. So I'm like, okay, I know I'm always early. I know USD is about to start going down, but we're just not there yet. It looks like things are starting to turn. We're hitting the trend line here. We've got some wicks. Generally speaking, see, I could build a bullish and bearish case. This is a bullish pattern. But doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. Euro Swiss franc, we had the same bullish pattern and we got a breakout. Does that mean USD Swiss franc will break out? No. That's one thing I had to learn the hard way. Doesn't mean shit. It's all about probabilities, and yeah, I think USD is going to start rolling to the downside. So I took a few losses in Aussie, but USD CAD, I had a clear vision and a clear plan. Last week, I had a buy order sitting at 136,500. I mean, sorry, 135,000. Right at this shoulder line here, I had a, yeah, or just below it, I had a buy order right around here. And then I had a sell order at 136,500 up here. Because, so many reasons, many reasons. If you look at this 136,500 level, bigger picture where I'm entered here. Do you see every time that we were above that level, it was crazy and volatile, and then it came straight back down? And then we came up and kissed it, and it rejected. Came up and kissed it again, rejected. Then we had another volatile break, and then it right back down. And then from 2021 till now, it came up, but with not as much volatility. It tried, but it failed. Right? We didn't get that high. And then price came right back down. Try it again, right back down. Try it again, right back down. But it seems like the volatility is starting to die. So if we zoom in even further, right on the daily chart, this looks like a rejection up here. Price came down. This looks like correction. Corrective structure for maybe continuation. That's what I'm hoping for. But last Sunday, you know, we were somewhere like right here. And I saw high, and a bunch of highs back here, just kind of chilling. And I was like, okay, if they're going to shoot the market down in a big way, they're going to come up and probably snap those highs. And sometimes you're wrong on that, honestly. Sometimes you're like, oh, they're going to take those highs, and they never do, and they go. But those seem like the higher probability setups in my mind, whenever you have those highs left like that, and then and it's gone. So yeah, I figured if last Sunday, if price came down to this level, I'm going to buy. And I did. Half a standard lot. and it pushed up and it hit 136,300. I took profit at a $490 win. So I made back my losses at the very last second and put some money in the bank. And then immediately after, I got in at 136,408 short. And I'm up $167 right now. So what I'm hoping for, and this is my plan for this week. This trade, not touching it. Not touching it. Even if price comes up and takes this wick out again, I'm not touching it. Because this looks really, really good to the downside. Because if this comes down and breaks this trend line right here, oh dude, we are in for a beautiful trade to the downside if that happens. Oh, that's gonna be beautiful. But other than that, USD Swiss franc, I am still game for this. So we've got pin bars going on. Really looks like price is starting to turn here. Doesn't mean we won't go for it again. And it doesn't mean that we won't take this high out. I'm thinking potentially price could shoot up one more, taking this high back here, taking this high, and then reverse. So, yeah, I don't know. I think what I'll do is, no, I'm just going to leave it right there at the trend line, honestly, just in case. Because who knows? This could be the high. Maybe it's not. But regardless, I would say at least we'll get one more wick up to hit this trend line before any major reversal to the downside. So I'm going to leave this order sitting there. And USD CAD, I'm going to do nothing. I'm going to leave it. And that is the plan for this week. So if you're not in USD CAD, I would maybe skip to the lower time frames and start looking for a pullback in this area. And look for short. But don't smother your trade, don't over risk, because obviously this could spike up, even false break or something, you know what I mean? Before we get that move. But I think it's coming. I do. I really do. So I'm going to leave it for now. I'm not putting a stop loss yet. I'm not putting a stop to break even. I'm doing nothing until I see a little more movement. Let's check. Oh, thank God this is going back up. God, I was getting nervous for a minute. I was getting little nervous. Yeah, I'm hoping that the Bitcoin start to rip too off of, it could be setting up too. Monthly chart wise, we got a retracement, we got a wick. This thing could start really ripping the next, yeah, with the halvings this month, man. This stuff should start cranking. If not, it's going to be the biggest rug pull of ever. All time. And everyone's going to lose their shirt. But I don't know. I don't think that's yet. I think that rug pull comes once the central bank digital currencies get rolled out. And then that rug pull comes. But we will see, guys. Anyways, see you later.